Hello everybody and welcome to this video by the Vaidya's Chess Hub, and in this video we are going to do something very interesting indeed. We are going to find out what does chess really teach us. Okay, so what does chess really teach you? Of course, this is going to be something very motivational, something very inspirational. So let's get started. There are many things that actually chess teaches us, but I have filtered down and chosen the top 10 that I personally feel are the things that chess really teaches us. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing is, after the game, the king and the pawns go in the same box. Now, so true, isn't it? As in life, in chess as well, the pieces are valuable, or your designations, your posts, whatever you hold, it's only relevant so long as your life is there, so long as you're alive. And also in chess, the king is a king, the pawn is a pawn, only until the game is in progress. After the game, the king and the pawn go in the same box. Also, in real life, a CEO of a company and a sweeper could be lying next to each other in a graveyard. So it's very important to remember, after the game, the king and the pawns indeed go in the same box. In short, it means that we must not be excessively proud about our accomplishments and whatever we've achieved, because we must always believe that there are even better things to accomplish in the future. Let's go on to the next one. Chess teaches us that to achieve bigger things, you often have to make sacrifices. Now, this is absolutely true. In chess, the ultimate objective is to checkmate your opponent. So, it is making a sacrifice is a very common idea in chess. If you are going to get a checkmate, you often sacrifice a queen, your queen, which is the most valuable piece on the chessboard, because ultimately you're going to achieve a bigger interest in life as well. If you have to achieve something big, if you have to really get to something, there are going to be things of lesser interest that you will have to sacrifice in order to probably make time to focus on what it is that you really want. The third one is keep trying. Persistence is the key to success. Now, in chess, we must remember that a pawn gets promoted to a queen if it reaches the 8th rank. Yes, it is indeed true. If the pawn is, if it works its way to the 8th rank, it gets promoted to a queen. Similarly, in life, if we keep trying, if we are persistent enough, we don't let the minor setbacks affect us. At the end of the journey, we're going to find us happy, successful, rich, whatever your objective was. The next one, oh, this is one of my favorites. Really, there's a I mean, this has to be number one. I mean, my list from 1 to 10 is not in any particular order, but okay, this would have been number one easily. It takes just one mistake or a blunder to ruin all the great work. So true. It's self-explanatory. You all know this, that in real life as well, it takes years and years to develop a relationship or to develop loyalty to someone, and it will take just one disagreement or a dispute, and the whole relationship is in a jeopardy. And it's like a mirror. Once there's a crack, it's really difficult to mend. In chess, you ask any good chess player and he'll tell you the most difficult thing to do is to win one position. I repeat what I said, it's very important. In chess, the most difficult thing to do is to win one game. That means you have everything going for you. You have a great position, yeah, probably a pawn up or something, but you still have to convert that. It will take just one mistake, blunder, or even a minor accuracy, and your opponent will come right back into the game and deprive you of the victory that you certainly deserved. So in life also, we must remember that we must be careful at all times, vigilant at all times. All that hard work, all that great work that you've done can be ruined by just one mistake or a blunder. Next, chess will teach you this. Think before you commit. in life, as in chess, there are no takebacks. Now, here some of you might be thinking, hey, I allowed my friend a takeback. So, I am not talking about your casual games. I'm indeed talking about real professional chess, where your opponent wants you to make mistakes so that he can exploit them and inflict defeat on you. So in life as well, we must think and then act, and not the other way where we act and then keep thinking about what the hell did I just do. It's very important that it's that you must think before you commit. And also in chess, it's a common rule that you have, if you touch a piece, you have to move the piece. It's obligatory. So we must think before we commit. The next thing is that in chess, and in real life, we need to show great strength even in difficult times. This is also really, really interesting. All chess players, I can assure you, can make a living out of playing poker. uh, Chess players do make mistakes, and when they make a mistake, the best thing that they do is not to show that on their countenance. Their facial expressions do not in any way, the slightest way, give it away that I've just made a horrible move. They'll still pretend that it was a world class move. It's for the opponent to decipher whether it was a blunder or a sacrifice. And similarly, in life as well, if you are a teacher, if you are a fatherly figure, if you are a parent, a guardian, you must show great strength even in difficult times, because if your juniors, if your students understand that you are in difficulty, they'll start looking at you with sympathy. And that's the last thing the teacher wants, a student looking at him or her with sympathy. The teacher will not get the respect that he or she deserves. So you must show great strength even in difficult times. You must learn that there will be good times ahead and focus on your work. So great strength should be shown even in difficult times. Next one, play with a definite plan, which means that life without an ambition is like a ship without a radar. Now, this is so important. Planless play in chess, this you'll find when a master is playing against an amateur. The master will have motive, a certain purpose behind his moves, whereas the amateur will just make moves because it is his or her turn to play. That's all. There will be no definite plan. There will be no definite motive. The moves will be purely just because it's his or her turn to play. Now, also imagine football or soccer. The players are just playing from one end to the other, but there's no goal post. So it will become so ridiculous. Players, dribbling, kicking the ball all the way to the end, finding that there's no goal post. Then the opposite team does the same. There's no goal post on the other side as well. They just keep hitting the ball without any definite plan in mind. Similarly, in life, we must have a definite plan with which we should move forward. Sportsmanship. Chess certainly teaches us that. You notice that at the start and at the end of a game of chess, there's always a shake of hands. In fact, if I'm not wrong, a shake hand is compulsory. It's obligatory for players to shake hands. In life as well, we must show great sportsmanship. We must accept if someone has done a job better than us, he or she deserves to win, deserves the promotion at work, and we must be sporting. We must not make excuses. In fact, we must learn from our mistakes and get back hard. There's no doubt about that. But in a proper way, we must even congratulate people for whatever successes they've achieved in life. There's no doubt about that. Okay, number 9. Never underestimate anyone. Victory belongs to those who focus better. In chess, it's a very common fatal mistake a player could commit if he sees that it's a kid approaching him requesting for a game of chess, and then he plays thinking that he's just a kiddo. What is he going to do to me? For all you know, he is better than you, and you might be making moves, not taking initiative right from the opening, and you may be the loser at the end of the game because you never know. And chess is a great example to show that. Never underestimate your opponent, and in life, never underestimate anyone. You must treat people with respect. You must be humble. And in chess, I can certainly say India's Grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand is a great example of how, despite of great success, you can be humble, can still be in good terms with most of your opponents, and they'll respect you for what you are. Okay, the number 10, the last but not the least. Remember, it's not in any proper order that I have placed them 1 to 10, so this is certainly important. Keep improving, be open to new ideas. Change, remember, is the only constant thing. This is applicable in chess and in real life as well. Change is the only constant thing. What was wrong until yesterday is considered correct today after a lot of researches and hard work has been put into it. Similarly, in chess, there were ideas which were considered not so great, not so polished, not so sophisticated, but nowadays they are regularly put to practice. So you must always welcome new ideas. You must be open to new ideas and really judge them on the merit, on the point that they have, and not dismiss them outright with any kind of prejudice. Well, those are the top 10 according to me. Feel free to add if you think there are more things that chess teaches us. I'm sure there are, but this was my list of top 10. Hope you enjoyed this, and it was really a great opportunity for me to share this with you via this video. So thank you so much for your time, and yes, keep playing, keep improving, keep enjoying chess. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak to you. Until next time, bye bye.